Hey, it's the Terminian Hero here, and we're playing some Donkey Kong Country 3. Dixie Kong's Double Trouble. Oh wow, I have an 105% save file. Neat. I didn't realize I had that. Normally you can only go up to 103%, but there's some cheats you can put in to make the game harder that can let you go up to 104% or 105%. But 103, 104, or 105 is all basically what you would call 100% in a normal game, so we're going for the normal game 100% on normal difficulty, meaning we're going for 103%. There are some interesting cheats in this game, but I'll go over those in like a bonus video or something. For now, let's just get started with the normal game. And we'll call it Dixie because she's the main character. It's basically a thing where I always call my save file the name of the main character. Just because, you know, I kind of got in a habit of that from Zelda. I was always unsure if it would change the name of the character in-game. Like, all because of Zelda, which Zelda and some RPGs are pretty much the only games that do that, but I just kind of got in a habit of naming my save file the main character because of Zelda. Hello there, it's me, Mrs. Wrinkly Kong. I found life too hectic at school with all those naughty Kremlings. I couldn't read it all. If you need to save your game, Dixie, call here anytime. And I'll record your progress on my new VidMe machine for you. So, yeah, we've got Wrinkly saving our game again. We thankfully don't have to pay coins to save our game this time. And we've got a bunch of collectibles there. It shows how much time we've spent playing the game, our total percentage, how many DK coins we got, how many bear coins we got, how many bonus coins we got, how many banana birds we got. There's something that looks a bit like a cloud next to there, even though it's definitely not a cloud, but I'm not going to spoil what that is. And we've got some inventory items down there, which we actually don't have any inventory items down there. You'll also notice that Wrinkly Kong has a Nintendo 64 there, even though this is a Super Nintendo game, so that's interesting. But yeah, here we are in the Northern Cremisphere. Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong took a vacation here, and they went missing. So yeah, there's not really anything we can do in the water here right now. But there's a few places we can go on land. We've got Wrinkly's Save Cave, which we were just at. We've also got Bazaar's General Store. Hello there, young Dixie. My name's Bazaar, and this is my general store. All of my brothers are scattered over these islands. Pop in and say hello if you meet them on your travels. So then, how may I be of assistance to you? So we've got three things we can say. Yeah, this Bazaar here is one of many of the Brothers Bear. So where's the shell from? This shell was found at the bottom of Lake Orangutana and is pretty rare. At 5 bear coins, it's a bargain. Would you like to purchase this fine specimen? Yes, please. Keep saving, Dixie. I'm sure you'll get enough together. Let's see what else he has to say. What if I say no? I know he has some interesting dialogue, but I'm not sure how to access it. Not interested? Never mind. I'm sure some lucky person will snap it up soon. Alright, so he doesn't have anything interesting to say about that yet. Is that a mirror? Yes, but it's no ordinary one, though. It was Cranky's great-grandfather's. I can't let it go for less than 50 coins. Can I interest you in buying this fabulous item? Don't have enough. Let's see what happens if I say no. Not interested? I hope you're sure, because I don't think this is going to stay here for very long. Well, this is a game, so it'll stay here until I buy it. And nothing today, thanks. Catch you later, Dixie. I'm open 24 hours, you know? So yeah, we can't get the interesting dialogue yet, it looks like. It looks like I have to actually buy one of those items in order to access that. But over here, we've got Funky's Rentals. Yo, Dixie, what's happening? I've set up my smoking new boat shop and I couldn't read all that. I've also brought your excellent cousin Kitty Kong along for the ride. He may be a toddler, but if you let him throw you upwards, you almost reach the... And if you throw him, his humongous body can smash through the floors in some areas. Trust me. So yeah, we've got a few choices here. If we just leave the cabin... Bust a move, got a groove. If you just leave the cabin, that's how you go on foot. But there's not really much we can do on foot. So we're gonna want to get the motorboat. So, yeah. Don't stay away for too long, huh? Yeah, so you can honk the horn like that, but other than that, this boat really pretty much serves the same purpose as swimming. Like, you can't really go anywhere. Basically, being on foot lets you go in the area to the left, and being on the boat lets you go into this area here. There is really no difference gameplay-wise. However... we've got something interesting here. Bounty Beach. What is this? Well, you're about to find out. So yeah, this is basically a game of Simon. You just copy what the crystals do, and you get a banana bird. And if you try going back in there, this is what happens. Yeah, that's it. It's all that happens. I'll also notice how the crystals in that little mini game are colored like the Super Nintendo's buttons in regions other than America. I actually had a foreign Super Nintendo controller growing up, so I actually had a controller with buttons that were those colors, so that was pretty neat. Anyways, we haven't really played any levels yet unless you count Bounty Beach, so let's get into the first world, Lake Orangutana. And our first level, Lakeside Limbo. So they mentioned stuff about throwing characters. So if we have... How do I pick her up again? Here we go. So yeah, I can have Kitty here throw Dixie up onto this platform here where we can get a life. We can get another life up here. Dixie can also throw Kitty. But since he's heavier, he's harder to throw, and that doesn't get you up places. throwing Kitty serves a completely different purpose, actually. Which I think we'll see in this level. Yeah, like right here. So since he's heavy, we can use him to break this crack in the ground and get into this bonus barrel. Collect 50 stars. So the bonuses in this game are a lot like the bonuses in Donkey Kong Country 2. Although there is one new type that's been added. But here we just gotta get all the stars before time runs out, and that makes the bonus coin appear, which you also have to collect before time runs out. So there is a coin down there. That enemy is called Coin, spelled K-O-I-N. And he has a DK coin with him. Now how do we get the DK coin from him? Well, you've got these steel barrels here. He's using the coin as a shield. He also has a helmet protecting him, but if you can hit him in the back, you can get the coin from him. So what we want to do is we want to bounce this barrel off of the wall behind him. And we got our DK coin. Oh, the barrel despawned. I was gonna try to ride it. I can't remember if you can in this game or not. Anyways, we got a bear coin up here as well as another life. And that's a checkpoint there. And we've got swimming. We've got swimming in a level that isn't completely underwater. So that's pretty neat. Yeah, for some reason, a lot of people seem to not like Donkey Kong Country 3 as much as the other Donkey Kong Country games, and I don't understand why. It's my favorite Donkey Kong Country game. I really think the trilogy gets better as it goes along. Anyways, so we've got another bonus barrel here. And here's the new type of game, grab 15 bananas. So we've got these green bananas here, and they're not for Chunky Kong. But yeah, they'll just appear, and you want to get them as fast as you can. They disappear if you wait too long. And that causes a different one to appear, but we just want to get all these as soon as we can. And that gets us our bonus coin. Now we have a brand new animal buddy to this game, Ellie the elephant. Which, Ellie is similar to Rambi, except, first of all, she can do that. She can suck up barrels from far away, which we can use to attack that bounty bird. We collected all 4 Kong letters, so that gets us a life. It's not required for 100% though, like it is in the newer Donkey Kong Country games. But yeah, Ellie doesn't have the same offensive power as Rambi. Rambi could use his horn. Ellie can't do that. There's also some other differences to Ellie that we'll get into later on. So red balloons are 1 life. We also got a green balloon that was 2 lives. This blue balloon here is 3 lives. So it's pretty much Donkey Kong Country tradition, I guess, that the first level has to have a lot of lives to collect. And bringing Ellie to the end of this little animal section here gave us a bear coin. There's also some bananas to get over here. 100 bananas gets you a life, so we're 1 banana short right now. And now we got a life. Because yeah, there's like invisible stuff around. So this flag is the end of the level, which if we grab it with Kitty, the flag is blue. If we would have grabbed it with Dixie, it would have been pink. And you can also see that reflected on the map. Now, You also see how how the flag is waving rather than like it's waving as if it's in the wind. That means that we collected all of the bonus coins in the level. We also have an exclamation mark at the end of the name of the level. That also means we collected all of the bonus coins in the level. And notice how there's like a golden triangle part of the flag. That means we collected the DK coin. So, yeah, we 100%ed that level. And I'd say we've got time for one more level in this video. Doorstop Dash. Now, I personally really like the level design in Donkey Kong Country 3. Like, it's linear, but also not at the same time. I prefer my levels to be linear, but when I say that it's not linear at the same time, I mean that in this game, you'll be going up, down, left, and right, all within the same level. And I really like that. You're not just going to the right the whole time. So yeah, if you pull these things down, it opens the doors temporarily. That thing also drops you down if you jump on it. So we've got a new bee enemy here. Instead of zingers, we've got buzzes, because they've got buzzsaws on them. So we had a way we could go back there, but that gets us further through the level. We want to get all the secrets, which means we're actually going to have to use Dixie's glide here. That gets us a life, and it gets us to a bonus. So collect 60 stars. We've got all the ones in this area, but we're gonna have to go back to that area to get the bonus coin. And there we go. Easy. So now let's move on. It definitely helps when you're Let's Playing this game to be familiar with the game, because then you know which way is further through the level and which way is towards a secret. If you were playing this for the first time, you wouldn't know which way to go. Yeah, I didn't think there was a secret in that, but you never know. I'm pretty sure that there's never a secret in those things, but I've got to check just to be sure. Ouch. Okay, that door bounced me. Bounced me right into the buzz. Now we're stuck with Kiddy Kong. You definitely want to have Dixie instead of Kiddy. But guess what? We've got Dixie now. Yeah, Dixie's just a lot more useful. She's more mobile with her little glide. She's got a smaller hitbox. Kiddy is just not as useful as Dixie. Find the coin! What's this one gonna be like? Alright, so we just have to go across here and avoid the buzzes, which is really easy if you have Dixie. Yeah, I would say that out of the 4 playable characters in Donkey Kong Country, like in the original trilogy. I'd say that the most useful one is Dixie, just because she's got her glide and she's small. Then Diddy, because he's small. Then Kitty, because he's basically Donkey, except that there's more stuff you can do in this game than in the first Donkey Kong Country. So then, yeah, Donkey would be last place, which is funny because it's Donkey Kong Country and he's the most useless character. And then the newer Donkey Kong Country games, they have Donkey, Diddy, and Dixie, although Diddy and Dixie are a bit different from how they used to be. And then they also added, they didn't bring back Kitty, but they did add Cranky. And Funky, I guess. Funky is the most useful character in that, because he's basically all the characters in one, and he's like a cheat character pretty much. And Cranky's got his uses too, and I am so mad right now. We're gonna have to do this again. Cause yeah, I missed that secret. That's where the DK coin was. We at least got all of the bonus stuff. Like all the bonus coins, but I just missed the DK coin there. So now I'm just gonna pretty much speedrun this level. Well, I will get that bear coin, actually. I need to stay on this thing for longer to open the door. Stupid Switch, I'm trying to speedrun this level. Don't make me wait on here. Normally I'm not impatient like that, but you're kinda required to be impatient when you're trying to speedrun stuff. Not that way. Oh great, we lost Dixie. Can we get her back, please? I would really like to get my Dixie back. Is there really not another Kong barrel here? Whatever, I'll just hold left this time. And this is how you do this one. You open the door and then throw the barrel through, and that's how you get your Kong coin, or your DK coin. And I got that double life that time, that's cool. And now we finished it with Kitty, but the flag stays red, stays pink, because we finished it with Dixie first. And yeah, we made it to Wrinkly's save cave. I think we're gonna end it here. Yeah, I love this bird that you found. I didn't read it all. But yeah, so the banana birds we find come here to Wrinkly Kong. She keeps them for us, but they have a greater purpose later in the game. You're gonna wanna get all of them. What's that? You want to see the Lost World? Which channel is that on, Kitty? Also, I think I saved?